what's up, everybody? Courtney here with a short, sweet yoga practice that's especially good for those of us who are feeling really stiff. Maybe you've been doing more athletics, lifting a little heavier. Today, we're going to stretch some of that out, especially if you've been feeling it in the hips, the shoulders, etc. So, do make your way to all fours. Arching and rounding with the inhale, we drop the belly, maybe take the gaze up. The exhale, we reverse the curve, chin towards your chest. Keep going, inhaling, arching. Exhaling, rounding. 2 more. Now keep your hips over your knees, walk your hands forward. Melt the chest toward the earth. You can linger, join your palms, start to take your thumbs toward the upper back. Take another deep breath here. Maybe sigh it out. Hands coming down, plant the palms, bringing everything shoulder width. Curl the toes, lift your hips, driving back to a downward facing dog. Arms strong, fingers bright. Inhale high on your tippy toes. And just bend the right knee. Reach the heel down and back. Inhaling high on tippy toes. And just bend that left knee, reaching the right heel down and back. You can take that again on each side or linger where you're needing it more. And from that down dog, release to the knees. Taking knees wide, big toes together, extended child's pose. Rock along the forehead, the mind's eye. Maybe allowing your intention for this practice to get a little clearer. Creating space physically and mentally. Inhaling, roll it up. Exhaling here. If it's too much on the knees, you can always put some padding between your hips and your calves. Take 3 shoulder rolls. Loosening up. Breaking down scar tissue, lactic acid. Inviting in synovial fluid. Little self-hug, right over left. Breathing in. Breathing out, elbows back, heart forward. And again, self-hug, opposite side. Take another deep breath in. Release. Hands come down, chin drops down. Just a couple slow yeses. Breathing in, breathing out. And then take a few slow no's. Breathing in, breathing out. Walking the hands forward, again, curl the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. This time we're going to take our right leg to the sky, down dog split. Let it roll open and just kick that leg a couple times, waking up the quad, getting into the hip flexors. Maybe point, flex the foot, or even circle that ankle. Take another inhale, reaching. Exhale, bend the right knee, stepping wide to the outside of that right hand. Couple of breaths to rock forward and back, pushing through the left heel, reaching through the crown of the head. Back knee eventually coming on down. You can always pad that knee. Slide your left foot back. Hands can walk forward. You might use yoga blocks or anything that brings the earth to you and come on down to the forearms. Do you start to rock to the outer edge of that right foot? Wake up the toes. Maybe start to press on the inner thigh. It's a big release in the right glute, the outer hip. This could be plenty or keep going. And that might look like returning to hands, fingertips, sweeping the right arm back to catch that left ankle. A few breaths to kick the foot on the inhale, to draw it toward your sit bone. Maybe gaze forward on the exhale. Inhaling, roll it open. Exhaling, closing it up. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Deep breath in. If you've got a hold of the foot, release it. We're extending now through that right leg, hips rocking back just a touch. Draw the baby toe side of the foot toward the outer right hip. The hands can be on the earth, the blocks. Maybe it's about placing the mind's eye, the forehead on something to get more of a release. Big sighs where important if the leg is shaking, staying with that confrontation. Reminding yourself it's temporary. Biggest breath so far. Easing on up. Bend the knee. Passing through that lizard, you're going to plant the palms on the earth. Sneak that right foot all the way up and back. Maybe roll the hip open for a momentito. And closing it, everything back to neutral, basic downward facing. Pedal the heels. Maybe sigh it all out. Left side's turn, reach it up. A few breaths to roll it open, maybe kicking it out, getting into the quad and hip. Circle the ankle, circle the hip, waking up those toes. And then to eventually pass through that outer tiger shape, walking wide. Left foot lands. Push through the right heel, crown of the head, rock, sway, maybe circle. If this is your tighter side, like mine, easing it. Back knee comes down, forearms might come down using blocks or not. You're probably on the outer edge of that left foot at this point. Making sure the knee agrees with these progressions. You can start to press on the inner left thigh. And also stay right where you are. Rolling the chest open. Confronting the glutes, the piriformis, all sorts of big muscles here. Maybe you want to get more into the back quad. Consider that stretch, that twisting action. Taking that time to bend the knee, reach for that ankle. A few breaths to kick it back, open the chest. Ease the heel forward, open the quad. Inhaling. Exhaling. One more. Take a deep breath in. Release the foot as you're ready. Extending the left leg, reaching out through the heel, up through the toes. You take that moment to adjust your way in. Utilizing blocks when they make sense under the hand, the forehead. Last few exhales. Coming through that lizard. And sneaking that left foot all the way up and back to the sky. Eventually left foot to the earth. Big breath in. Maybe stick out the tongue. Let it out. Releasing to the knees. And from there, come to sit. And crisscross or just swing legs around. Basic Sukhasana. Easy shape. And from this crisscross yoga sauce, just circle it out a couple of times each way. Breathing in, breathing out. Switching up the crossing. And again, circle one way. Maybe do it again. And then circle the other way. Once, twice, 3 times. And then from here, take a deep breath in, just reaching. Exhaling, hands behind your head and neck. Inhale, do arch. Exhale, reverse the curve and round. A couple more, inhaling. Exhaling. Last time. Find that happy medium. Pushing your head into your hands, inhale. Exhale, allow the backs of the palms to float down. Joining thumbs, first fingers. And take a few moments just to observe the effects of your practice. If you're wanting more, continue on with one of my videos. Maybe jumping into the Low Back Love playlist. Namaste.